Oh, hey there, and welcome to the Ope-Eh three-way pro wrestling podcast on this, our episode 97, I believe it is, yes? In any case, I am down for a little high shore shandy because we're gearing up for one hell of a fucking weekend, eh, Pierce? By the way, I'm
Yeah,
Brandon,
we
this is
are.
Pierce, as always.
Right now I'm on
Mhm.
this side, but I think when it goes up, I'll be on this side. So it always flips it when we post it. So
Really? That's
always.
weird.
Um,
Very peculiar.
but yeah, we're here. SummerSlam is this weekend. Real quick, Redemption was on Sunday, and it was generally fine. Shout out to Maya World and Willow. Maya won the TBS Championship in a genuinely shocking win, and I think a deserved win after the months she's had. And
Mm.
Willow is the world champion, the first ever. Uh, I think it's Triple Crown, but some people are saying Grand Slam because she also won the Owen, even though it's not really.
Yeah,
It's, but
no,
like,
it'll
even
never
though
be it.
like,
The onus not.
if it's anybody's gonna get that as for their first Triple Crown, nobody better. So
Agreed. Yeah, super high
we're not
energy.
gonna really go into depth to that because we got to drive. We're driving separately, but we both got to drive up to Minneapolis tomorrow, Thursday. So this
Yes.
will be going up tonight, Wednesday. So we're really going to be, we're not going to be cruising too fast, but we're going to be cruising. We're going to be hitting 70 on the highway.
Yep, pedal to the metal, straight through I-90.
So
Cut the state.
before we get into the biggest party of the summer, we got to talk about a man who at one SummerSlam was sent straight to hell.
You think you know me?
No? Was it this guy? Maybe.
SummerSlam 2008, he did get chokeslammed straight to hell.
Mm,
So,
I do recall.
2002, The Rock defeated Ric Flair in the main event of Raw, and it was their only singles match, which is kind of shocking. They had a bunch of matches together in tag teams, but like every time that those two worked together, it was always quality because Rock would do his punches and then do the spit punch, but before he did it, he would do the strut. And then when he would hit the people's elbow, he would hit the strut, and then bang, people's elbow. I always thought that was fun. I'm going to give you one. 2015, Team TNA would defeat Team GFW, meaning Dixie Carter had complete control over TNA and GFW. So great, I guess.
Man, GFW. That's a flashback. But fortunately, that didn't pan out.
So there you go.
Yeah.
2019, the Good Brothers, the OC, would defeat the Revival, also known as FTR, for the Raw Tag Team titles on Raw. And
love me some Good Brothers.
Happy birthday, I had to do this right, to the big bad Booty Daddy, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner.
We need a he's fat
favorite
button on
math
this
professor
thing.
in the entire world. I'm a big boy. I don't want to do that. Before we get into SummerSlam, we had some great things happen yesterday. Wells Mania pulled the old John Cena random face turn. First off, Wells, you're going into bicep surgery this weekend. Get well soon. We hope you get better. But not only that, he did the one thing that I don't know. I didn't think it was ever going to happen until we had him on an episode with Donnie. He admitted publicly multiple times that Donnie is real. So Wells Mania.
Way to come around, brother.
I love you, brother. Get well soon. But man, what a face turn. So I gotta represent today.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's you got you one of those Wells Mania podcast shirts there, eh? A little vintage.
Months ago.
Ooh.
So
fancy. Let me see about them new ones.
Because Donnie is real, and you know what?
I prayed for this and it happened.
Yes. That kind of faith needs to be rewarded. I would agree to this.
But
imagine thinking Donnie's not real.
Pluggo. First thing I'm
One
doing
more,
when I see you, Pluggo, is I'm going to shoot him a text. We're going to get together and we're going to do a little video interview. And I'm
Yes.
going to go, Donnie real. It's the first thing I'm asking.
Mm.
But let's get into SummerSlam. 2 nights, 12 matches. Minneapolis, Minnesota, U.S. Bank Stadium, home of the Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
We'll start with night 1, go to night 2. I'm going to start with what I think is going to open the card. And that is the match that I think honestly should be closing the card, but I'm fine with it if it opens. It's the match that I think everybody is most excited for. Hell in a Cell. Ope-Eh.
So crazy.
In a match that maybe it needed a Hell in a Cell, maybe it didn't, but to end the feud, I think this is like one of those feuds that Hell in a Cell is a good feud ender. You got Ope-Eh on the rise after beating Brock at Mania. Brock barely beating Oba at Clash in Italy. A feud that's just been perfect. And even though the weigh-in thing wasn't that perfect, I like the final shot going out of Raw with those two just through the cage. Who's going to win? There's one choice. It's the thing I said at Mania. There's one choice to win, and it doesn't change here. Brock Lesnar's streak of 2-0 in Hell in a Cells is over because Ope-Eh is going to slay the beast one more time with a fall from grace. And it's going to be brutal. I wish it wasn't. It probably opens and is on ESPN, but I would like some grime, and I know Brock has a little pull with his matches. I think we're gonna see some color. I think we're gonna see a hell of a match, and I think we're gonna see a win for the ruler.
I fear, like you said, I fear for that ESPN hour, both in the fact that it's kind of stipulates how the match is going to go in terms of its brutality, which we talked about limiting brutality for certain individuals. But my fucking God, dude, if ESPN tries to neuter Brock Lesnar in this match, in what could very well possibly be his last, I want a fucking refund, because this is not just the match for Brock in his hometown in Minnesota. This isn't just, the reputed streak that Brock has running with this against another gargantuan man and new next big thing in Ope-Eh. But like, this could be this is where Oba kind of sets the table for the rest of his career. And Brock Lesnar helped him make this too. I don't know if you were reading up, but like, Oba, I guess, has been getting a lot of tutelage from Brock.
Yeah,
it makes perfect sense.
We're going to take a moment. Busted Open, which is now fucking WWE Radio.
Hey, good job, boys.
Guess what? They didn't even talk about AEW at all this week. So, yeah, things changed. It's clearly just a WWE-centric show now, which it already was, because Bubba Ray just continuously shit on AEW. Despite AEW
was it
having one of the best years it's had. And
was one of the clues Bubba Ray wearing the big WWE on his chest there, too? I don't know. I mean,
like, he was on Busted Open earlier, and he said Brock, like, he's taking him under his wing. He wants to see Oba succeed. They spend time together. Brock wouldn't do that unless he like genuinely gave a shit about somebody. We know how Brock Lesnar is. He's somebody who closes his door and doesn't want it open. Like, it's clear that he fucking loves Oba. And like, when Brock cares, nobody's better, and he cares.
Well, he's doing something a lot of these other old heads in the game can kind of take a lesson from too, right? Like, he knows his time is pretty much shot, right? Like, he knows I don't want to say he's outlived his usefulness, because frankly, like, when Brock Lesnar came back at WrestlePalooza last year to face John Cena, I was like, this motherfucker looks like he could go like another 5 years. Like, just an absolute goddamn tank of a man.
It's not hyperbole.
Absolutely. But you look at what Brock is doing with Oba, and you look at, this is a man who is he's crafting another man, and he's shipping him out there like so many other guys I feel like in the company could and should be doing right now. I feel like I wish you could see a little bit more of that with some of like the old heads that are in the game right now, like just kind of taking, like, Kind of like Miz and Kit Wilson too, but to like a little bit more of a bigger degree, a little bit more of a bigger, that great grammar. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited to see this on the floor, man. I'm excited to see DeSalle just kind of dum 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 dum.
Both nights look very fun, but like this is the match. That's
yes,
like I'm buying
this is
this match. This
is the sell. Yes, and then it's done. Hopefully not too soon.
But I mean, I'll go right into what I would assume the next match would be, and I hate saying this, but the Bella Twins, Paige versus Fatal Influence in a 6-woman tag. I assume Fatal Influence loses, even though they probably shouldn't. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go with Fatal Influence because I think this is where Paige gets turned on and the Bellas turn heel one more time before they call it a career.
Mm-hmm. That one.
That's all I got.
Exactly. I mean, Fatal Influence, newly crowned women's tag champs. This is kind of the consolation for JC Jane not making it into the women's interim ladder match, which how the fuck that happened.
Oh, other can of worms.
Crazy, man. It's but I mean, this is where I think you establish Fatal Influence as, because to me, Judgment Day seems to kind of be on a wane right now. So you need like a new group of individuals, guys, gals, anything mixed up and they're in between there, to kind of just get some fire going in, like, I don't want to say like the stables division, but you know what I mean? Like you need a new hot stable in there. And I think Fatal Influence is it. And I think this is where, like you said, they take Bella's and Paige kind of behind the woodshed in a metaphorical sense. And then you see the Bellas kind of do Bella things and turn on Paige. And then we finally get started on this Paige singles run now that she's back. So hopefully we'll have a build for WrestleMania. We'll see.
In the other 6-person tag match, which I'm actually very excited for, L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Royce Keys.
He doesn't get a yeah.
He gets an I.
He's like, sure, we'll roll.
And Mr. Solo Dolo Sikoa. Where's the bloodline? Jacob, Jay, Jimmy. All I need is I don't care who wins. Just don't make Solo heel again. Don't immediately put him back.
Please, for the love of Christ, no.
This is the most fun. Like Solo has been like already a super entertaining character, but now you finally put him as a face, and you get to see how fucking charismatic he is. Oh my god, his 2 promos passed from Friday and Monday. It's like put the fucking WWE title on that guy. That's a guy you can fucking run to.
Yeah. I think by next year, absolutely. Dude, Solo seems so in his element, so in his lane right now. It's where he should have been for a while. Like, I know they had to have him play a part to kind of show him to the people with Roman and all that, because there were some other people like Jacob that they didn't have at the time.
Lost to Roman at the Raw Netflix. They probably should have split the MFTs at that point. And have Solo go away, come back, and he's just fun, loving Solo Sikoa. So like I'm gonna go with the bloodline, but like do not turn Solo back. I don't want him as the enforcer. I just don't. I want fun loving fucking Solo Sikoa. He's so fucking great. He's like one of the top 3 most entertaining characters on TV already.
Absolutely. Who takes the L in this though? Because I'm with you on this. I think the bloodline takes the dub, but like who takes the L on the other side?
I would think Royce. I think Royce could take the loss. Like it's not going to be a clean win. Like there's going to be some shenanigans. You could see the debut of Zilla here if the truth is that Zilla got signed. Like
that's what I was thinking.
There's a lot of ways they could go about it, but I think you can't pin Solo. I think LA Knight versus Roman Reigns is probably your next pay-per-view match. So maybe the faces win, and that's how you get LA Knight versus Roman. But like, there's a lot of ways they can go about it. And although I understand WWE is kind of on like a I don't want to say a downturn, but like it's kind of coasting right now for the most part.
Yeah.
This little feud has been nothing but quality. So.
Yeah, I mean, I keep likening LA Knight in 2026 to kind of like how Kevin Owens was in, what was it, like 2022, where he was just chasing Roman all the time. Every time he's in a match on a PLE, it's against some member of the bloodline or probably against Roman, right? Like, my hope is that like because I suspect it might be LA Knight who takes the L in this one, because it seems to me that like
here's the thing,
he's got to beef with all of them.
Other side too, because Jimmy and Jay are complete afterthoughts in the bloodline right now. The plays are
which
going
is crazy to say.
So like you have to factor that in. So there could be a huge miscommunication, and maybe there's just a point where Jacob's like, you know what, I don't want to be here. The tribal chief said I don't have to be here. Bye bye.
Middle of the match, he's like, oh wait, I remember. Oh no, I don't know, man. And this is the thing too, and this might be kind of, I don't want I guess it's not spoilerish if I'm kind of, fantasy booking in a sense, but like if LA Knight takes the loss here, maybe it motivates, or maybe it kind of like signals that like we're gonna get a big like rebound shot up when we get to a little closer towards Money in the Bank, let's say. Now that's not till October, but actually not that far away. Holy shit.
2 months though. It was supposed to be at the end of August, and then they moved it to the beginning of September, and now they moved it to the front of October because they got to do a Sunday night's main event instead of a Sunday night heat. Like
I will accept LA Knight taking the pin here if it means he gets to win Money in the Bank. And I will accept no other. I'll accept no other.
Liv Morgan defends again. I'm going in terms of like maybe not excitement, but like what I kind of expect the card will be laid out like. Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. This is pretty clear cut. It's got to be Liv Morgan. It's annoying that this is her first defense, but like she's not losing back-to-back PLEs because that will then genuinely put her as one of the worst women's world champions of all time. Not the greatest. But if she loses back-to-back PLEs and loses in her first defense, and I'm not saying that for Sami as well. Sami Zayn is a character that can lose in his first defense because him getting the championship is just like him getting like it wasn't supposed to. Like it's one of those things where it's like
miracle.
Yeah,
miracle. If you were Michael Cole,
she was going to win the title at Mania. Like the chances of her losing, it was like 70-30. Like Stephanie could have retained, but like the Liv win was kind of set in stone. You know what I mean? But if she loses here, the whole point of her winning the Rumble and then winning the title is pointless.
Yeah, I something in the back of my mind, man, is just like Stephanie's just gonna show up any day now, and then we get the long promised Stephanie Liv rematch. It's like my brother in Christ. Like I hate to see like Io kind of get sacrificed on this altar too, because in my mind, honestly, and I hate to say it, but this is kind of like it's like a filler match, or it's not the strongest match on this card. I'm not gonna say it's weak because it's Liv and Io yet, but it's certainly not the strongest match.
Like at WrestleMania, give them time and it should be good. Like it's going to be a good match.
Oh, I'm sure.
But they deserve, give them the time they deserve.
No, I agree. The outcome is kind of already written, right? Like, I mean, it always is, literally speaking. But
if they would have, I understand Stephanie is unable to wrestle because she was hurt. Fucking throw in some defenses.
Yeah, this whole thing with Queen of the Ring was just, I'm still not entirely over the Queen of the Ring and how odd that was.
It was stupid.
But Io did not need Queen of the Ring to start with, never mind to challenge for this.
Fine. Her winning Queen of the Ring, fine. Her beating Liv Morgan for Queen of the Ring, stupid.
Yes, absolutely. In every conceivable fashion, yes. I just know with Liv Morgan's title reign, dude, and this is probably part of like again why they didn't really want to put her up against so many different people is because they want to save her for Stephanie, and it's just like, bro, we took from Mania to SummerSlam to figure out a title defense.
One defense.
It's so dumb. Like I it's such a testament to how bereft the creative room is right now, and even with or without Road Dogg, like it's just I don't know, man. Like, and with this as hot as the WWE Women's Division has been, you should have no issue finding opponents for Liv.
But because they didn't and put her in Queen of the Ring, this is kind of how I feel.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
In a match that doesn't make me feel that way, it more makes me feel like this.
Yes, I love that.
I like having our soundboard back.
Yes, it's great.
Gunther versus Nick Aldis.
Yes. So fucking excited for that.
15 to 20 minutes.
Graps. Just graps.
Pure graps.
Yes.
The National Treasure makes his debut. He's not going to win. It's Gunther in a singles match is almost in a singles non-title match. You got to pick Gunther. And I think that's fine. Nick Aldis losing in his first match on SummerSlam, and then maybe he's no longer GM. Yeah, if he's an active competitor, he can't be GM. That was how that worked.
Mm-hmm.
Put somebody new in the GM spot. I don't know who. Maybe you get William Regal back. Give me somebody interesting. But just give me some Eurographs and give me a Gunther win. But man, Nick Aldis is a great wrestler, and should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, even if Aldis has been away from the ring for what now 4 or 5 years, I think it's
joined WWE in 2024. I think so.
But he had
2 years.
Was he on a hiatus prior to that though? I don't know, because did he transition right from NWA in ring to the GM role?
Let me take a look.
It's hard for me to think of because there was All In, and then I think there was an NWA anniversary show, or unless that was reversed. But I'm struggling to remember exactly when Aldis's last in-ring match was. But I want to say it was one of those two. Again, I could be mistaken.
2023, he joined. He had some matches in TNA in 2023.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, if people have matches in 2023 TNA and no one's around to hear it, did it really happen? There was something in Grayson Waller's comments, brother. He was pretty scathing, but it was pretty true. 2005.
In the main event, confirmed main event, CM Punk defends WWE Championship against Cody Rhodes. This should be a fucking barn burner.
Yeah.
And they heated it up pretty quick, and I'm excited for this match. I would like to see a heel turn at some point.
That'd be nice.
Maybe a surprise for Punk, somebody to confront Punk because he's not losing this title. Cody loses. If he wins, it's because he turns heel. But I'm 70-30 Punk, and I would like to need somebody to confront him to set up his next feud. Maybe it's Gunther. Maybe I don't know. But maybe Kevin Owens is okay and he can come back and then you get Punk Owens because that should be a hot as fuck feud.
That'd be fucking lit.
Yeah, I expect 30 minutes. Genuinely.
Yeah. Well, hey to Kevin. I mean, you could honestly throw Kevin Cody out there too, because Cody was the one who fucked Kevin up, if I'm not mistaken.
Kevin was fucking up before Cody, and then they just.
He was. Yeah, but Cody just made it look really bad. I mean that was a gnarly ladder match, brother.
I'm aware.
Yeah. I'm with you on this. I think, and I was watching Santi the other day, and he was talking about
I got Mr. H. calling me. Hey, what's up, man?
Cheers. What's the word, my brother?
We are recording right now. You got anything to say to Brandon?
Brandon, what's going on, my brother?
What's good, dog? How you been, man? How you hanging?
Nah, you're good, man. We're just discussing SummerSlam. You got a prediction real quick for Punk Rhodes?
My prediction?
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
That's fair.
I got Punk.
So what's going on, man? Well,
Nothing much, man. Can't wait to see you fellas this weekend. My plans have changed again. I am now driving Saturday morning because my comedian friend is now going all of a sudden again. I guess he said he saw the beginning of the role. I was like, man, this is once in a lifetime. I can't miss this. So we ended up booking his ticket. So I'll be driving in Saturday. I'm going to leave early Saturday morning so I can get there at like 11, 12 o'clock. What time are you guys starting to tailgate and stuff?
I don't know yet. Probably, the show doors open 4:30, so I'd say we'd probably be there around 3. You still
as soon as possible.
Con tickets, so we'll be around there. You still got yours, right?
Ticket,
I gotta get my picture with Will Ospreay.
that's dope. Are you guys grilling or anything?
I think that's the plan. Brandon's gonna get some brats. We're having this.
Oh, yeah.
Be great content. So like,
Piggly Wiggly, Wisconsin's finest.
Just let me know and I'll send it to you.
I think if anything, if you want to bring a cooler so we could have some chilled beers, that would probably be best.
Okay. So nobody else had a cooler. I think I got one too.
I'm gonna grab some beers. I don't have time to. My cooler's at my parents' house. I ain't got time to run over there. So
I can figure that shit out. We got a Sierra and a Marshall's right by me. We're all
right.
good.
Keep kicking ass. Best wrestling pod out. I'll see you guys this weekend.
All right, we'll see you, brother.
Love you, Kane.
H. Kane, everybody.
Did you phone that in? Did you?
No, he genuinely. I looked and I saw I was gonna call.
Wow. All right.
So yeah, Punk.
We got that squared away. Yeah, Punk. Yeah, Punk's the guy. Lots more to do with him.
Just shoot us a DM on X, and we'll have some fun.
Yeah.
Night 2.
For those of you, before we go ahead, do we want to plug H. Kane, because he does make us some good music, right? Local Milwaukee rapper.
Local Milwaukee rapper H. Kane. You can see he's got all of his stuff on YouTube. He just released a new EP last month, so go check it out.
That's the guy.
Night 2. What I think should probably open is the 5-way ladder match for the interim women's title. I think this should just be for the women's title in general, but that's another story. Tiffany Stratton, I'm going to go by who I think is going to win in these entrants. Tiffany Stratton, Julia or Lash Legend. I think Lash probably. Well, yeah, I think Lash. They need another heel in there. Jade Cargill. And then it's a 1A, 1B situation for me between these two women. Chelsea Green and Charlotte Flair. I understand putting the interim title on Charlotte and maybe having Charlotte beat Rhea later down the line, but I think you should go with Chelsea. I think for the pop, and then you let her just be a baby face full stop. And or you could have her turn on Tiffany to win the match, and that'd be fine too. But
sure.
I think you put the interim title on Chelsea.
I think it'd be really fun. I would probably get a bit, a little bit wet in the eyeballs, seeing Chelsea climb the ladder. Well, it'd kind of be reminiscent of WrestleMania 31, right? No, it's 32. I'm sorry. When Hubby went up and he snagged a bit of gold off of a ladder there. I think it'd be very poetic, as the poets say. That being said, that's where part of my heart is. The other half of my heart's with Julia. Charlotte Flair would kind of be the mind portion, just tack number 15 on her.
Charlotte Flair is the obvious choice.
Yeah.
You remember when
15.
Daniel Bryan had to relinquish the title and then they had the 8-way and then Cena won 15? That's your, of course, you have to put it on that person.
Yeah, it's the penultimate before 16 where she ties her dad. So it's not going to be a long or a meaningful reign, right? It's going to just be there to pad the number. And sure, I guess. And then Rhea Charlotte, obviously.
This should open night 2. Start with a gimmick match for both. We're going to go to the only other gimmick match on the card that is now a gimmick match. I can't believe I'm fucking saying this. Human Money's on a pole match. Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio. Give this 10 minutes and just let it be fucking stupid.
I'm sure it'll be fucking stupid, but in a good way.
Unlike Monday Night Raw, where it was stupid in a bad way, unfortunately. If they would have shortened that for like 3 minutes, I think it would have been fine.
I'll be real. I didn't see that segment yet, but I'm almost kind of not trying to.
It's not worth it, like, at all. But get some judgment.
I just want to see Joe Hendry.
Interference. Get Joe Hendry out there to hit somebody with a guitar. Like, just have it be stupid fun. And then, honestly, I think Dom should win because he's going to be going into Triple Mania soon. So,
yeah, I think this is a situation where they don't need to make Dom look like a clown. Like, he's heading into Triple A's biggest event, and hell, maybe even El Grande Americano gets involved in this in some way, shape, or form.
Maybe we
I'd like a bit of crossover
to make me excited. And Don, because we are forever Homo sapiens. And we were 20 feet away from him last year, and you realize how large of a man that is.
He's like normal size 20 feet away, but you take a couple steps closer, you're like, shit, he's growing.
You're like, oh.
My neck hurts. But no, Dom should absolutely come ahead in this because he's got Triple Mania to headline with El Grande Americano.
Plus, Danhausen losing here doesn't, like, Danhausen can lose at any time, like, literally, and he wouldn't get pinned here, so you can keep him undefeated.
Wins and losses don't matter to Danhausen.
Also, this isn't as dumb as Judy Bagwell on a pole, so, like,
well, you'd be hard pressed to ever find anything that dumb ever again.
There was one that I saw where it was from the 70s where there was something on a pole and it was like 17 words before on a pole. So, like, there's worse stipulations. Penta versus Chad Gable. A story that has been genuinely built for almost a year and a half.
Maybe a little longer, depending who you ask.
It's the culmination of the El Grande Americano original.
And also Chad's chase for the Intercontinental Championship.
So, like,
you have these two converging.
New champ. Penta's been a fucking awesome IC champ.
Yep.
You want to have the Workhorse Championship back? That is the best title reign since Gunther. Nothing will surpass Gunther. That's just me, but, like,
right.
I agree. This has been nothing but Workhorse Championship. Put Penta into the main event. Give me Penta versus Roman Reigns sometime later in the year. And
that'd be crazy.
Cook. But it's Chad's time. I don't think he's going to have a long reign, but I think he's going to have a good reign. And that's what matters. Gable.
I can't wait to do this shit in Minnesota. It's just like corny white folks.
Literally standing up when the plane lands and clapping.
Yeah. But I'm excited for Gable. I think this is where he comes out. Where else? What other direction do they go with this? Right? Like, Gable, he's got to win here. Like, all that build, the 5.5-star match, this long, like, from pre-WrestleMania 40, brother.
Quarter.
Huh?
It was 5 3/4.
Look at me. Sorry, I've been drinking. No, but the 8% APV will get you. But Chad Gable. Do I think he gets a long title reign? I think he gets longer than maybe not as long as Penta, but I think it'll be enough to mean something. I mean, they got a pretty stacked IC division right now. Like, the guys who can vie for that belt, like, you know, you got Ethan Page, who is the front runner far and away in my eyes for it, besides Chad. And then you got, you know, your Javon Evans, you got Rusev, you got, well, I guess anyone who was in that ladder match, really. And then who knows who comes along, you know, within the near future. So I think Chad's going to put out, though. I think he's going to have a hell of a reign before it's done. And then I think hopefully we get to see him in some main event action, maybe a little main event action. You know, I think they got to find some room for him.
Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin. A month ago, I would not believe this match would happen, but I'm fucking fine with it because Baron Corbin rules. He's not winning the title, but he still rules.
He does the deep six. He does the end of days. He's so fucking cool.
He's good in ring.
Is he? Oh.
He's a great pro.
He's okay. He's okay. I wouldn't call him great. I think great's a bit of a stretch.
You take Constable Corbin out, and he's great. That is the only time where I'm like, I'm fuck Baron Corbin, because they ruined everything cool about it.
Yeah, I mean, he was cooler when he didn't talk, and then he opened his mouth and told Apollo Crews to go back to Ring of Honor that one time. It's just like, this is why you're the silent badass.
You just like him.
There's the Ring of Honor quote. Ding. Yep. There's the ticker for Ring of Honor mentions in this podcast.
It's whoop that season, man.
Yeah, it's entirely whoop that season. There's no way Trick loses this. I think it's going to be a hard hitter. I think Baron's going to stiff him like a motherfucker a couple times. And I hope Trick stiffs him right the fuck back. But yeah, he just got a fuzzy belt, dog, and it's got the blue in the Starfield finally. Like I've been asking for since they unveiled that new ship back in 2020.
To the last U.S. Championship design, because it was perfect.
It was fine. I have nothing. I get the American Gladiator vibe from this new belt, and that's why I like it. I like a little bit of depth.
Going from that belt to this belt was a definitive downgrade.
Oh, definitive, brother. That's a hot take. I love the new U.S. title. I think it's very iconic. Bro, I think it's iconic. Now, don't get me wrong. I loved the old U.S. title, too. It's been around for as long as it had been, and it never lost a bit of luster. That being said, I feel like if they were ever going to change the design around, this was very, very worthy. And particularly since, again, they put the blue in the Starfield. Just pops it, dude. It's something about the color blue and these mid-card titles that just pops them.
That's fair. Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor. The winner will get a chance at the WWE Championship. It's cool that a number one contendership match that's not King of the Ring or Queen of the Ring is on a PO. That's fucking sick. Does Johnny Gargano play into any of this?
Well, he ain't got no beef with Balor. I mean, I'm sure Gargano feels like a lot of has passed him by, right? Like being Mr. NXT.
He has beef with Balor. It's that either A, he has beef with Sammy because he lost the title, or B, he finally gets off his ass to help Sammy.
To help Sammy, I could see. I would actually be down for that. Not to say that I want Finn to lose, because I want Finn to fucking win, and I want Finn to get a fucking WWE title opportunity.
Sammy's story is going to go to Mania. If he's not
exactly, he don't need it right now.
Match at Mania, they fully fucked it up.
They have enough time between now and WrestleMania of next year to hypothetically, and I doubt they're going to make this happen, right? But hypothetically, say they put the WWE Championship on Finn Balor for like 3 months, maybe 4. Give him like 3 really good title defenses, stuff that he can hang his hat on. You know what I mean? It's very far-fetched, right? But
you're reaching, man.
I know. Listen, I just love me some Finn Balor. I would love that
because Finn is overdue a world title.
Yes.
But I do believe he wins this match, and then you just run back Balor and Punk, and maybe Punk's a heel. I think that makes sense.
And then Balor loses. Well, if Punk's heel, then there's no way he loses. That's the unfortunate thing. Then you know, I just want Finn to win.
We're in Win Balor right now. He's not Pin Balor. He's Win Balor right now.
He better fucking stay Win Balor is what I'm saying.
And then in the main event of night 2, a match that has genuinely been building for 14 years or 12 years. Probably longer than that, 12, 13 years now. Roman Reigns defends the World Championship against Seth Rollins. What can be said about this match that we haven't already said? Like, it is one of the most story-driven matches of all time. And, there's been things suddenly he's beaten. Seth has lost to Roman multiple times. Roman has never really definitively beaten Seth. I can't think of any single time that he's beaten him. Seth has beaten him every single time. Every single time. Especially when a championship's on the line. Money in the Bank 2016, Roman's champ, and we didn't think he was losing that title for a long time. He lost to Seth that fucking night. Seth came back from an injury, and they put the title on Seth immediately. Of course, he lost it to Dean Ambrose 5 minutes later, but I digress. But they also did that so all the members of the Shield could have the championship in one night. But
yes, I did.
When it matters, Roman has never beaten Seth. And the ending of Raw this week was fucking great. Like, the promo was whatever. Promo's fine. But it was Seth pissing off Roman enough to get a chair, which, of course. And then suckering him in and then stomping him on the chair after he slid into the ring. That was a fucking awesome moment.
That was slick.
Sick. And it could have went really wrong really fast. But, even with that, it's finally time to end the last lock of the Shield and break the chain.
Please
finish it. Roman wins definitively. And then if you want to have him beat the shit out of him with a chair at the end, or if the match right before it ends, refs down, Seth brings in the chair and tries it, and then has the moment of clarity, I can do this, and then Roman hits him with the chair, and that's that, and then Roman wins, and then people can start actually booing him because he's been a heel forever.
Even then, I think you're hard pressed. But
he's a heel. I don't care what anybody
says. He is. No, I agree. I'm just saying, I think you're hard pressed to get people to boo Roman Reigns at this juncture, because I think people are just, suckered in by his aura and just the air of dominance.
He does have an aura. I can't disagree with that. That motherfucker's got aura for days.
Yes.
But Roman's got to get the win.
Agreed. And
if Seth
he
wins,
has to fucking destroy Seth. Like you said, Seth wins. Yeah, there's no point to Seth winning. Absolutely none. Seth needs to take an absolute ass whooping here, and it needs to be and it's funny too that Seth was the guy to ask about the family coming out to help against him too, but Roman took care of Jacob all his own.
Roman
makes you think that
without help. So
right.
Well, he did cheat. He did cheat, and the refs
he did, and that was very weird.
Never.
That was very weird. You tell me the ref didn't look directly at Roman squishing his head?
That is literally the one knock on that perfect match.
Yeah, but it was so easily overlooked. The fact that people aren't talking about it,
because how good that's a top 3 WrestleMania main event of all time, and that's not even recent bias.
Yeah, brother, it was over since the entrances, honestly. Miseria Cantare for however long it was part of the match, and then the silent walk up, and then Roman bringing back the fucking head of the table theme with the extension. Ooh.
And that's how you knew Roman was a heel, even though he's been a heel since he lost.
He stamped it there.
He was a face until he beat Solo, and then that was after that, dude was a heel. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah. Well, people were saying out loud he's still the same Roman. You know this. He's still the same guy.
He still won't happen. I know, Donnie, but
maybe at the Hall. Maybe at the Hall of Fame.
Maybe. But yeah, the Roman Reigns has to win. And usually for Roman Reigns, I would not say he has to win. But he has to. Otherwise, this build-up and this match will have been for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's okay if some people can't beat others. Cena rarely beat Lesnar. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay if the one mountain Roman can't climb because he's just mentally can't do it is Seth. But, like, Roman's got to win. Roman has to.
Yeah. I think this is Roman finally putting his past behind him and allowing him to hopefully evolve in a way or to come out in a way that makes him appealing leading up to his inevitable match with Oba, because lest we forget, Oba Femi is king of the ring and he gets to choose now, apparently, when he's going to stipulate this title match. So
I think they said the title match was waived when he decided to face Lesnar instead. But I think you can also just have him come out and be like, I retired Brock. Like,
I mean, he still says he's the king of the ring. Like, there's nothing taking that away from him.
King of the ring until
the title's there. Well, fair. The title's there whenever he wants it. That's what he says. And so this is me taking that as it's gonna be like Money in the Bank for him. And that's why I thought it'd be kind of funny. Like if they just like got a Money in the Bank and a King of the Ring and a Rumble winner or an Elimination Chamber winner and just are like, we're going to do our shit at the exact same fucking time. They could sell a match based off of that, honestly. Like 3 guaranteed title shots from 3 major stipulations. That'd be pretty fucking sick. I'm not going to lie. But they're going to have to 1v1 with Oba. Like Oba ain't going to share that spotlight with nobody. He's their next numero uno. And he already called his shot.
Where you can automatically say, yeah, that's going to be the guy. But with Oba, you can, as soon as he came out at the Rumble and they went face to face with Lesnar, you're like, oh,
that's it.
Shit. And then when he beat Lesnar, you're like, okay, yeah,
that's it. Yep, I accept this.
Other guys that'll. We got to remember wrestling TV show and TV show as a main character. In the next couple of years, it'll be Oba, but there's going to be guys that'll come up and that'll be your supporting cast, where you got your Trick Williams, who could be that main character. Ethan Page will be a great villain. Javon Evans will be a great underdog. Like, I still think there's a lot of guys that can get a run, but I just hope that they stop with the long title reigns forever. Like, I don't think Roman's losing till Mania, which will annoy me. But like, and I don't know if Punk will lose till Mania too. But I don't know. I think after SummerSlam, we're gonna be like, there's gonna be a lot of cool threads that we can go from there. So,
yeah, brother, you didn't even mention Braun Breaker in that lineup. That's so sad.
He's on the back burner right now, but he will be there. He will. It's not.
I'm sure he will.
But he needs to get away from the fucking.
I wouldn't be mad if he went to SmackDown. I think he would fucking kill it on SmackDown.
If you put him on SmackDown and just let him go on a Goldberg streak, it'd be fine. He would be fine. But they need to get him away from Austin Theory, for fuck's sake. I know that guy is your guy, but like, it is hurting him consistently.
I think Braun just being, and never mind Austin Theory for a second. I know that's his position currently. I think Braun in a group, and I was saying this even with like him and Bronson, and even with Logan as like a full, like when they were all at like full strength, Braun does fine with Heyman. Now it looks like he won't even have Paul Heyman, but
I think those two will come back together eventually.
Yeah.
But like right now, do this story with Maxine, have them lose the titles, and then have Braun kill Theory dead and get him away. They don't need a match. He just needs to destroy, and Logan too. But like, get him away from that. But yeah, he'll be a main character too. There's 2 shows. You're gonna have a main character of each. One's gonna be Braun, one will be Ola. So like, and then swap brands, and then maybe you get that. That should be a WrestleMania main event one day.
Yeah, I think, I'm just gonna say, I said it before, I'll say it again. I think Breaker and Theory, I think this could be a build for a potential rivalry between the 2 of them that elevates both of them. Now, depending on like how this goes, who's to say like how one comes over the other, and if they'll keep kind of juggling over the years, or if
How
it'll
is
be
the
like,
partnership right now elevating both of them?
because, well, it elevates Theory for sure. Braun has a title, that's fine. He's not like totally languishing and catering, with the salt and pepper chicken like Grayson Waller was talking about. Speaking of guys who should be top players in the future, fucking you saw the promo. I saw the promo.
That was
People have
NXT's
been-
version of the pipe bomb.
Brother,
Wasn't as good as the pipe bomb, but it was great.
No, Grayson still has to get his confidence like all the way back, but Grayson's been that motherfucker forever. This
And
is
he
people be
buried
like
your boy.
people. Well, he buried my boy before. He buried my boy on Netflix. He buried my boy on X
And then
months
he buried him
ago.
again last night.
Yeah, because he was with a mic, and that's fair game to him. But it's because he loves Austin Theory still, man. He wants to see him do well. Sometimes you got to put your boys in the cold chamber and just squeeze them till they get to be diamonds.
I'm going to do this, and I hope you understand what I mean.
I don't quite follow. I'm not picking up
I'm
what
in an
you're putting
office
down.
chair. I'm turned
Yeah.
this way listening to you, and I'm looking directly at the camera.
Fuck, I don't know, dude. I'm sorry, my brain.
I'm Jim Halpert. When he hears some bullshit, and he looks directly at the camera and gives that face.
Oh, The Office, of course. But I mean, we'll see, man.
So,
Okay, that's fair. Okay,
Alright.
you're
12 matches up, 12 matches down, 2 days up, 2 days down. This is going up 2 days. So when I'm saying this, it'll already be being watched. Before we go, shout out to the Main Event Network. 400 subscribers. We're very close. Make sure you subscribe to them. And also subscribe to us. That'd be cool. Maybe we want to go live one day. Who knows? Brandon, before
that'd be fun.
What do you got?
Well, I got a lot of packing I have to do yet
Right.
because we are hitting the fucking road tomorrow from Minneapolis. We're gonna meet up with the boys. We're gonna meet up with, like you said, like your boy Kane, our boy Kane. We're meeting up with Pete. We're meeting up with what?
Just
what? Oh, Mr. OTM.
What?
Pluggo.
What? Warrior Wrestling. What?
Warrior. Thank you. I was trying to say Wells Mania. No, not Wells Mania. Who else?
Tucker.
Mr. GSM.
What?
Oh man. Tino ain't gonna be there. No, he ain't gonna be there.
Oh, he might.
I'd like to see him there.
Not a good old Wisconsin boy, but we will see all you there this weekend, Minneapolis. See us at WrestleCon. Maybe you'll see us doing some interviews.
Yeah, whip out a little tick of the talk, little eye to the G.
You'll see us at the bars, throwing back some beers, some whiskey, tequila, vodka, rum, espresso martinis, eat some breakfast, Juicy Lucy's.
Whoa. Got me
Juicy
tingling.
Lucy, the burger.
Yes.
Cheese stuffed burger. Minneapolis staple.
Beautiful.
In the stadium. Floor seats. Night 1. Night 2. Club seats. And watching some goddamn wrestling.
Love it.
Can I get a
Way to
hell
send it.
yeah?
Oh, hell yeah. Almost choked myself, brother.
And for everybody at the Main Event Network, thanks for stopping in the Ope-Eh 3-Way. A beer on us. We will see you next time.
We're going to have a bunch.
Night.